Hey guys, my name is Notch, and welcome back to Pokemon SoulSilver. Last time, we went over to Professor Oak's lab telling him that we defeated Red, so he gave us a Kanto starter. And went back over to Saffron to talk to Steven, who gave us a Hoenn starter. And now, we're here in the Ruins of Alph. You might be wondering why. Well, that's because we have a certain legendary that we caught ages ago, but just never been back to the Ruins of Alph to do anything with it. Now that Pokemon is Ho-Oh. You might be wondering, where's Ho-Oh? Like, where's a Pokemon that's supposed to be walking with me? Well, I just found this out. Look how huge this thing is! Ho-Oh cannot go into most buildings. Not the Pokemon Center, not the Ruins of Alph, not anything. If it's too big, it won't fit. So, going over here, Ho-Oh. This can only happen if you have Ho-Oh in your party. And now we get the final rewards. We get a Revival Herb, a Charcoal, a Leper Berry. Ooh, that reminds me, I need to check on my Leper Berries. And a Life Orb. There we go. So that's every single area in the Ruins of Alph. And actually, you know what? Let's just do this puzzle. Okay, this Pokemon with feathers of 7 colors flies through the sky. According to legend, that is, of course, Ho-Oh. Oh, boy. Think it's here? No, that doesn't seem right. No, I don't think... Oh, wait, hang on. I think I might be on... That looks right-ish. Jeez. That way? That looks kinda right. Oh, I think we're getting somewhere. Think we are. Okay. God, that looks horrifying. That's definitely not it. What if I do this? Huh. Okay. I don't want to sit here for too long, so I'm just going to cut ahead to when I do this. There we go. Got it. Let's go! Oh boy, that took me for a... Hi, Ho-Oh! Jeez, you are so huge! Oh, hey. Hello. Are you just when we least expect it? Yeah, just when we least expect it, it's Cameron. So that's been everything that you can do here in the Ruins of Alph. Actually, there is one more thing, but it is an event. So there's no way of doing that without doing any sketchy memes. Okay, so we're gonna head back to Cianwood, and oh wait, I don't know. I need to go stock up on Ultra Ball. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Because there is something waiting for us in the embedded tower, and oh, actually, damn, special attack. Even though you're mainly a physical attacker, we might as well go to Olivine. There's a Pokemon there. Now. Okay, we're like to the, like, yeah, my god. We're close to the end of this LP. I know, it's really sad. I don't want this game to end. But, Repel wore off. I think I'm gonna give my hints on what, oh my god, I am so tired. I'm gonna give my hints on what game I'm going to do next for a Let's Play. So, it is a remake of a game that came out in 1997 on the original PlayStation. Yep, this game is also a JRPG. And finally, I'm going to definitely butcher this. So we flip this. Alright. No, I want a sign! Alright. Here's your last hint. god, that looks so awful. Well, that's the... That looks so bad! Oh boy, that looks, not so good. Jeez. That is so bad. I hope people can understand that. Yeah, I'm going to need you. Thank you, Ho. I bet you're like the same size. Sort of. Okay. We're not gonna have Fluffy with us, because we are gonna need Surf. So, let's do this! I'm pumped! I'm pumped for this! I've never done this before! Because I was never even able to beat Red! So trust me when I say this, you're gonna want to stock up on much healing items and Ultra Balls, or any sort of balls. Actually, mainly Dusk Balls, because the Embedded Tower is in a cave, and Dusk Balls definitely work at night or in caves, so it's got more of a chance to catch than Ultra Balls, but whatever ball you want, go for it, but mainly Dusk Balls. Hey, how's it going? I'm going down this way. Ooh, no encounter? Yes! Now, where is it? Oh, where is the Embedded Tower? The first... Damn it. I'm gonna use Repel. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Where is it? Yeah, 9 of those. This way? And then going up this way. That's a water. No, not that way. I think it's passed through here. Yes! Found it. Found the area we need to go to. Let us go, little turd! Woohoo! We could have a look at this. There's some Stardust that we can sell. Why would we sell? We're basically at the end of the game. I don't know. If we want to get rich. I did see another item that I am going to go pick up. So if you try coming here before beating Red, you won't be able to access that cave. You have to beat Red and get the orb. Ooh, Wave Incense. That is used to breed Mantikes. You're gonna need the specific orb of the game's version, because it is different depending on the version. So which one do I have? I honestly forgot. It is none other than the red orb. Okay. Let's quickly save. As I am going to need to save for this. Is this kid gonna be just hunching over that cliff edge right there, or is he not gonna go in that cave? What are you doing there? Well, hello! You said that past this hole used to be a huge tower reaching far into the sky. They say that it was a rather strange tower with half of it embedded in the cliff. It was not just a tall tower reaching out to the sky, but also reaching deep below underground. It is rumored that even it reached the bottom of the ocean. In short, the ruins used to connect the sky, the land, and the sea to each other. Sky, land, and the sea. I wonder what we're going to be finding here. Most of the tower is now crumbled. The only things that remain are the entrance and its interior, where you'll see strange patterns. Walking into the embedded tower. How's it going, buddy? Hi, Groudon. Let's talk to you. Groudon, the legendary of the land. Yep, with the red orb in SoulSilver, you can get yourself Groudon. Oh, I forgot it. I need to bring up its stats. Hang on, bear with me for a moment. while trying to get up its stats, I'm going to go over Groudon. Groudon is a fantastic physical wall. This thing can tank hits and deal hits. It is honestly so strong with its base stat of 670. Yeah, box art legendaries are really, really strong. Now, Groudon can learn a variety of ground type, rock type, even fire type moves at that. Now, if you want yourself a really good, like, ground type and you don't have, like, your own imposed rule of using legendaries, Groudon is the way to go. Thankfully, well, not really thankfully, but you can't have access to its primal form, which is only in, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and later on, which boosted stats to 770! Yeah. So Groudon, level 50, ground type, drought for its ability, with the moves Rest, Earthquake, Ancient Power, and Eruption. Now, if you're playing Heart Gold, you would get the Blue Orb. The Blue Orb would get you Kyogre. Kyogre would be level 50 with Water type, Drizzle for its ability, with the moves Aqua Ring, Ice Beam, Ancient Power, and Water Spout. Kyogre, Kyogre's more of the special attacking of the two, where it excels at being a special attacker and special defensive wall. The rest of its stats are just either 90 or 100 because they're just stupidly strong. Now, if you had both Kyogre and Groudon in the exact same game, come back to the embedded tower once you get the Jade Orb, you'll be able to get Rayquaza. I'm saying Rayquaza because it sounds cooler, not Rayquaza. I refuse to call it that. But yeah, Rayquaza would be here once you get Groudon and Kyogre brought over to the same game. Rayquaza would be level 50, Dragon Flying type, Airlock for its ability, with the moves Rest, Air Slash, Ancient Power, and Outrage. Now, Rayquaza is very, very, very strong. Honestly, I prefer Rayquaza over the three. It is just such a cool design and such a cool shiny. It's a really good mixed attacker with a lot of bulk to it. It is a bit stronger, just a tad bit, with a base stat of 680. So, yeah, it's definitely worthwhile if you want to get yourself both Kyogre and Groudon just to get Rayquaza. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Shoot. Damn. Like before, you're not going to get its primal form for Kyogre, Groudon, or the Mega form for Rayquaza, because it can't learn Dragon Descent once it's Gen 6. So, but they're all pretty good options. And mainly, they've got they mainly excel at being like weather setters. So Groudon with Drought sets up the sun. Fucking Rest. Kyogre with Drizzle sets up rain, while Airlock nullifies the weather. Sort of how it goes in the Gen 3 games. Alright, come on. Rest is gonna be so good! I love Rest! It's so fun! Alright, it's fast asleep. I really don't want to KO this thing. I got, like... maybe I should not be using Return as much. Maybe I'll try Rock Slime. Damn it! Alright, he's fast asleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I mean, there's nothing really else to say about these three. Like, I mean, if this was Gen 6, Primal Groudon would be a part Fire type. Which, honestly, I thought it was already a Fire type to begin with. When I was a kid, I always thought Groudon was a Fire type and not a Ground type. I mean, it is the Pokemon of the land, so of course it's going to be a Ground type. But, I don't know, there's just... the way it looks looks like a Fire type. I really need to play more Gen 3. Because Gen 3 is the generation I know the least. Like, out of every single generation, Gen 3 has just not been that one that I've played the most. So I'm currently playing through Emerald, trying to prepare for the Let's Play that I have planned later in the future. It's not going to be straight away, because there's going to be other games that I want to focus on. Because I do want to prepare for Pokemon, and, like, write down a lot of information, like, get my teams in order. That's mainly about it. So to that one person that wants me to play Gen 3, you'll get your wish, just not at the moment. Please, no, Eruption! And honestly, they've got such a banger theme. So good. Just like any other legendary in this game, if you manage to run from it or defeat it accidentally without saving, just re-enter the Hall of Fame. It'll respawn, just like many other legendaries. I think... Oh, no, little Ted, no! Hang in there! Come on, Groudon. I try to make friends with you in Poke Park, but I did not have the requirements. Damn it! Please don't kill my little Ted. Okay, you know what? I'll take it? Question mark. Actually, I want to see something. I know it's got full health, but now it's asleep. I just want to try something. Get an Allure Ball! Ha! Add insult to injury! You're not the water type of Hoenn! Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna catch it. The sunlight is strong, yes, I know. Gen 4 weather is permanent. Wop, wop, wop. Oh boy, how strong is that? Ooh, that was a bit too close for comfort right there. Why are they level 50 when we're at the end of the game? I thought it would be like, like level 65 maybe, or maybe even level 70. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. And Ezra, yay, good, there goes little Ted. Dun, dun, dun. Is Steven here? I need Steven. I need Steven's Metagross. Actually, no, wait, no. No, I don't need Steven's Metagross. Might as well. I'll... Kinda putting myself in a corner with, Sakuna. Ah! Shit! Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna... Groudon disappeared! Why did... I know I'm 20 levels higher, but still, I didn't think it was gonna KO. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna cut ahead to when I catch Groudon, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Finally! Oh my god! Oh my god, Groudon! You're so annoying to catch! Groudon, the continent Pokemon! Said to have expanded the lands by evaporating water with raging heat. Well, titanically with Kyogre. There we go! Oh my god, I lost count on how many resets that was! Wow! Oh, hey! Well, hello! That was something you don't see every day. That Pokemon was Groudon, a legendary Pokemon in the Hoenn myth about shaping that region. I see. The Impeded Tower was built by the people from Hoenn. That tower, the tower that binds together the land, the land and the sky. Groudon was not the only Pokemon described in the Hoenn myth. This place may still be hiding its secrets. The knowledgeable Pokemon Professor may be able to tell you more when you show him Groudon. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, we really can't do anything about that, because Kyogre is a version exclusive! So that was the embedded tower. Honestly, I mean, we could go back to Pallet Town just to show off Groudon to Professor Oak. I think that's who he was referring to, because I doubt Professor Elm really cares about some stuff like that. He's all about Pokemon breeding. I mean, he could, I don't know, but it's mainly Professor Oak. Alright, that's what we're gonna do for the remainder of this episode and then call it quits. Because, why not? Honestly, by the amount of resetting I was doing, I was kind of hoping I would get a shiny. But, beggars can't be choosers. One of these Let's Plays. One of these Let's Plays, and I really want to find a shiny just, like, like, full odds. Alright, I know Groudon is such a huge Pokemon. Yeah, so huge, not even in the Repel? What is it with repels? How huge it... Wow! Damn, you're a giant! Well, let's head over back to Pallet Town and see what Professor Oak has to say about Groudon. Imagine running on Route 1 with a Groudon! Look what I got! And my poster fell! Mr. Professor Oak! I think what you've brought here. Holy fuck, it's Groudon! The legendary Pokemon that appear in the Hoenn myth, you must be talking about Kyogre and Groudon. The embedded tower is probably the ruins that has something to do with the Hoenn myth. If so, the other one must be around. Yes, they shape the land and seas. Where those two are, the other Pokemon is said to appear as well. All this is quite possible. It's not hard to imagine the blue orb will make Kyogre appear in the embedded tower. However, according to Mr. Pokemon, Kyogre does not show itself to trainers with shining silver spirits, but only those with golden hearts. That is such a kick in the teeth. Yeah, once you come back with both Kyogre and Groudon, he'll give you the Jade Orb so you can go catch Rayquaza. But for right now, I can't do that, because it's an version exclusive. But that is how you're able to obtain the Weather Trio in the Gen 2 games. So, getting things off right here. Next time on Pokemon SoulSilver, I think it's about time we make our way over to the Cerulean Cave. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all will have a good one.